Hi. Well, today is a lot better than it has been the last several days. So we got sunshine and blue skies and green grass, and I hope you have that where you are too. And hopefully you have someplace you can be outside and enjoy it. So we're going to work on heart openers today. So one of the first ones we'll start with is Warrior Two. Pretty basic. It's not the world's not the first thing you think of when you think of heart openers, but it is opening up your heart. You're opening up your chest. You're feeling it be nice and wide. You're still working on those 4 points of your feet, the base of your big toe, base of your little toe, inner and outer heels. Hips and heart are squared off. When you're ready, breathing in. And then as you exhale, you drop down. You're sunk pretty low. Again, like with Warrior One, when you're trying to almost have your thigh parallel to the ground, great if you can. Don't worry about it if you can't quite. Stretch out, be broad across your heart. So wider across your rib cage, wider into your collarbones. When you're ready to inhale, knees up, arms come down, and you come out the other direction, changing your feet. You start on whatever side you want to start on. I started on my left, you can start on your right, it's all good. Breathing in, and with your exhale, you sink down. You're really looking over your longest fingers, trying to spread into those fingers, and drop down as low as you're comfortable. Try to keep that hip from coming around with you. That back hip is staying open and nice and wide. And you're broader again from the breastbone out through your ribs and your collarbones. Inhale, knees up, arms get to come down. We're going to come in a triangle now, so I'm going to come back out to my left. Heel lines up with the arch of that back foot. Hips and heart square off. When you're ready, inhale. And exhale, you're pivoting out. You're keeping that heart again nice and high. You're going to turn and look up at your longest fingers if you can. But if balance is an issue for you, it's always okay to look down. And your hand can land wherever is comfortable for you. So your palm can be on your shin, or you can bring the back of your hand to the inside of your leg, whichever is better for you. And extend out. When you're ready, inhale, we're going to come up. Arms come down, and then coming back out toward my right side. Again, hips and heart are squared off. Tailbone might be tucked in. You might tuck in your belly. Do what works for you. Inhale and exhale. Ooh, I got sun right in my eyes. I'm not going to complain about that though. Open up nice and broad through your heart. Again, maybe you're looking up at your fingers. With your next inhale, we lift up. Let your arms come down. Jump or step your feet together. And then we're going to come into dancer's pose. So dancer's pose is one of those standing balance poses that has a lot of moving pieces. So for that reason, a lot of times students are more comfortable coming to a wall to do dancer's pose. So if you have a wall nearby or a counter, you can use that. If you're comfortable in dancer's pose, you don't need the wall. You can do it in a standing position. But if you would like one, whatever your standing leg is, that's the hand that comes to the wall. So if my left foot's my standing, it's my left hand on the wall. Neighbor's dog has got a lot to say today. You start with almost that standard quad stretch most runners learn to do. You're bringing your heel towards your hip. And then as you exhale, you're bringing that knee out as far as you can. You're pressing your hand as far back as you can your foot as far back as you can into your hand and opening up through your heart, through your hip. And you would extend out that long hand, that left hand if you can, if you're not using the wall. Again, you could use the wall, or you can extend it out. Press, press, press. Release that leg, shake them out, give your ankles a few turns. Then your right foot is nice and strong. Your right hand comes to the wall. Reach back, you're stretching. As you exhale and you come out. Again, whatever works for you. Inhale, you come up. Give those ankles a few turns. Go ahead and finish it off with a forward fold. Bring your heart toward your legs. Hug yourself a little closer. When you're ready. Sweeping those arms around and overhead. Cross the line of your face back to heart center. Hope you are enjoying a wonderful day with your family. Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Namaste.